Well, she actually has two names. The composter, before, when we just get her and she's in her mild tone, she is named Gizmo because she purrs. But when she's angry and she needs to be fed, she turns into a gremlin. So most of the people here don't like the sound she makes, so they call her Gremlin all the time. But it's Gizmo, is her name. We received the composter, we put in a grant with SWACO, thank you SWACO, and that's how we receive the purchasing of the compost. Actually got the compost in January. It went through some custom because we were in a pandemic. It took us a while to get it in the building. We used a forklift. Then once we got her up and running, we have had her running since June because you have to put different mealworms and everything in it and sawdust in the composter to get it started before you start adding in actual food. So she's actually been up and running since, I say, June 15th. Oh, that's a good one. We put all kinds of food in her. You can put in our compost, which it has this guide. You can put fruits and vegetables. Some things take longer to compost, like we found out that watermelons take actually the longest in our composter to compost down, but it turns it into the peels into paper. So it presses and presses that thick rind and it comes out almost like wood. So you can put we have put everything in her, including compostable paper, which we have paper towels here at Local Matters. We have used plates. We have used some plastic, but not all. It takes so long and she's not up and running full capacity to take plastic in, but she does take paper products. Oh, that's a good one too. It is so rich and nourishing, and it's hot, and you can pick it up, and it's the best looking dirt you've ever seen. We have used it in our growing matters in our gardens, and we have also given it to some of our purveyors. Dana's Farms Root Fruits and Shoots has some of our soil. So, and then some of the employees we have let take home and try to use the soil. Yeah, it's very easy. Actually, that's where you should start first, is trying to compost at home. Using your scraps from when you're prepping cooking, your food after you're finished eating. If you don't want that waste to go into landfills, because it just sits, you want it to actually go back, and we want to feed the earth. We want to give her some nourishment. So you compost at home. You can find local places. I know SWACO has an awesome website that you can look at and see where to compost in your area. You can also find out how to compost. Whole Foods has a composting kits for compost that you can look at their websites. It's all local things. So I recommend everybody start composting, because you don't want this food waste going into the landfills. That's not where we want it.